The stump seat is probably the most iconic campfire chair. If you've spent any time in the backcountry, in the outdoors, or around campfires, likely you've spent some time sitting on a stump. And it's for good reason. The stump seat is super easy to make. Take a saw, make 2 cuts, and you have yourself a perfectly good chair to sit around the campfire and relax. And having a place to sit that's up off the ground around your campfire really makes it a lot more comfortable. The stump seat is definitely a favorite of mine. It does have one drawback though, and that is that there's no backrest. Having a place where you can sit down, lean back, and really relax is such a great addition to a camp. And luckily for the stump seat, there's a real simple way that we can add on a backrest and make it all that much more comfortable. So to make our backrest, all we need is 3 thin poles. We have 2 that are cut to about 3.5 feet in length, and then another one that's about 1 foot to 16 inches longer. So what we're going to do is line up our 3 poles at the top, place them side by side with the 2 shorter poles on the outside and our longer pole in the middle. We're going to use a short piece of rope about 2 feet in length to secure the tops of these poles. Begin by placing this underneath. I like to keep this rope up towards the top here. I don't like to bring it too far down. And we're going to make a loop using a square knot. So what we're going to do is take the left side here, place it behind the right side, and then we're going to go over top, underneath, which gives us a simple overhand. And then to secure the square knot, this time we're going to take the left side and place it in front of the right side, and then go through this hole that we've just made, and then bring it through and pull it together. And that right there is a square knot. Very simple. And you can see I haven't tied this very tight at all. We want to leave a bit of a space. We want to make this loose so that we can tighten this up and secure it. So we have our knot that we just made. We're just going to move it to the outside of one of these poles so that it's not getting caught up in between. All we're going to do is take our outside poles, rotate them forward, making sure to keep our rope on both sides of our center pole. And we're going to rotate this one back as well. Right now, we're already adding some tension on here. That's what we want. So now what we're going to do is rotate it one more time. Same with this side. Rotate it. Now we've effectively secured these 3 poles together. So now all we got to do is stand it up. We bring our 2 shorter poles forward. Our longer pole sticks out back. Position it to where we want it over our stump seat. With this long pole, I like to give it a push into the ground just to make sure when I lean back it's not going to slide out and I'm going to fall. And that is as simple as it gets. A nice backrest for our simple stump seat. And if you're like me and you prefer to sleep with wool blankets in the backcountry, you can take one of those, fold it up, lay it over top of your seat, and have a super comfortable chair to relax in. Oh. So there you have it, folks. The stump seat with a simple backrest. Real easy to make and super comfortable to sit in. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.